guys, Batman is here. This is my old belt. Bit wore out, pretty flimsy, not good for supporting my gun. The buckle is still in good shape, and I really like the buckle. It's exactly what I'm looking for in a belt buckle. This is, look at that, one of the snaps is broke too. So I'm going to use my buckle again. It's not quite wore out. I've had this belt. I bought this before I started doing leather work. And I bought this at the Renaissance Festival that we have annually in Shakopee, which is where my wife is from. So we went, and just happened that I found a place that had a big enough belt for a guy my size. Well, I've grown a little, unfortunately, and I'll repurpose this belt into some other kind of a strap somewhere along the way. I am going to keep the hole spacing, so I'm going to use this belt to set my hole spacing and to get my right point. I don't normally do belts, otherwise I would have templates for all of this, and that's what I'm going to do. I picked up at Tandy when I was there yesterday and visiting my grandkids a belt blank, and this is it falls into that 9 to 10 ounce leather category. So it is, hopefully you can tell, it's a belt blank. It comes with the snaps and everything. I don't necessarily like the snaps, and I'll probably replace them either with Chicago screws or some line 20 snaps. But I don't know if you can tell, it's skived down up here on this end where the buckle goes. And my buckle should be a perfect fit. Let's make sure. Yep. Buckle fits perfect. When I'm done with this, I will, it's all going to be burnished. I'll make a belt keeper. I have plenty of veg tan leather around here to do that. And this is just veg tan, so I'll have to dye it and seal it and all that happiness. And I think I'm going to do my old belt. Had some tooling on it. I think I might do a little tooling on it. I don't do much tooling because, frankly, I suck at it. But I'm going to line it. I don't like the rough inside. I never have, and the other one was the same way. But I'm going to line it with some of this. This is about a 4 to 5 ounce piece of, it's oil tanned. And I won't dye it. But it's beautiful, beautiful leather. And unfortunately, the camera is not going to show how beautiful this leather is. I wish I could have it on the front side, on the face side. Nah, we'll just keep it on the inside. So, I'm going to laminate this to the inside and trim it. I did cut this at 1 3/4 inches. This is 1.5 inches. So I will have to cut this down a little bit. I wanted it wide because I'm laminating it, and then I'm stitching it, and then I'll trim it before I do the tooling. So it's pretty much, I'm going to cut me a straight side, and I'm going to lay it up almost to the snap there. Once it's straight, and then I'm just going to glue it in. When I glue it, I'm not going to go out to the edges. I'm going to stay in probably about 1/4 inch. Because I don't want any glue oozing out. So, I'm going to reposition the camera and stuff, and I'll turn you back on in a bit. guys, Fat Man Tully, and I am back. I got too excited. I finished all my edge coating. The keeper is off my old belt. I decided why change it. It works. It fits this belt just fine. I did replace the snaps with the Chicago screws. The basket weave looks fantastic after it's dyed and sealed. I did learn several things on this. Number one, if I'm going to do a basket weave on a belt this size, I'm going to get an embossing machine. Number two, in the embossing machine, because this is a good 2 hours of hand stamping there with a single stamp. Just crazy. I'll never do it again. Not that much. The second thing I learned is the stitching. I will get a machine for that. This, again, is hours and hours of work to do all that stitching. So there's a couple of things that I learned. Another one, if you're going to put a backing on a belt like this to make it a heavier gun belt, and you're not going to dye it, the dye bled through some of the stitch holes and such. So, I'll dye the front first and then I'll apply the backing. So, there you go. That's the belt. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the views. I appreciate all the people that watch my videos. If you feel so inclined, please like the videos, subscribe, leave a comment. I love to read the comments, and I know a lot of people like to read the comments. So stay safe, God bless, and I will catch you in the next video.